Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, Florida Lux Living with PaFoua. Today we're going to be tackling a crucial topic for anyone considering a move to the Sunshine State. Relocation process and checklist for moving from out of state to Florida. You know, moving can be overwhelming, but with the right roadmap, you can definitely streamline the process. In this video, we'll cover everything from timelines, the utilities, and what to prioritize when house hunting. First up, let's discuss the timeline for your move. Planning is the key to a successful relocation. Here's a general timeline to follow. Within 3 to 6 months before the moving, decide when to sell your current home. I can refer you to one of my partners in your local area so that you can consult and then also set the right listing price. Next, you're going to want to research the housing market to determine the best time to buy, which I can definitely help you with that when you're ready. 2 to 3 months before moving, once your home is sold, we can start the house hunting here in Florida. This is also the time to secure any financing if you're buying a new home or if you need to. Next, you'll want to start organizing your belongings and then also decluttering because we never know what we have. 1 month before moving, we're going to want to finalize our new home purchase and then schedule a moving date. And a lot of that might not work exactly to plan, but this is a good start. And then start packing and arranging for the moving services. 1 week before moving, we're going to want to confirm the logistics with the moving company and all the utilities. Ensure that you have the necessary documents ready for the move. Next, we're going to dive into the moving logistics. This is where you'll want to consider a few key factors. You're going to want to research and compare moving companies. When researching and comparing the moving companies for your relocation, here are 3 important questions and considerations, okay? What services do they provide? The considerations are determine if the company offers a full range of services, including packing, loading, transportation, and unpacking, because some companies may also provide storage options and then specialty item handling, like pianos or antiques. And then make sure their services align with your specific needs. You will also want to ask what their licensing and insurance details are. Check if the moving company is properly licensed and insured for the interstate moves in the US. They should have a Department of Transportation DOT type number, and then also the insurance coverage is very crucial to protect your belongings during the move. Also ask about their liability options and what happens if there are damaged or lost items. Look for some customer reviews and then ask for references of past clients. This will give you an insight to their reliability, professionalism, and quality of service. Some websites like Yelp or Google reviews and the Better Business Bureau can help you get some valuable feedback on the various moving companies. And then now let's look at the storage options. If you're downsizing or need temporary storage, look into local storage facilities. This can be a lifesaver during this whole entire transition. And then when you're looking at shipping costs, compare the cost of hiring movers versus renting a truck or using a shipping container. Consider the following factors, and these are some of the questions you should ask. The cost breakdown. Ask, what are the total costs involved in hiring movers, including the labor, transportation, and any additional fees? What is the rental cost for the truck or container, and how does that compare to the estimated cost of hiring professional movers? Some of the considerations are factor in the hidden costs such as fuel, mileage fees, insurance, and potential late fees for truck rentals or additional storage fees for the containers. And then time and labor. Ask, how long will it take to self-move with a rental truck or container compared to professional movers? Will you need to enlist help from friends or family? Some of the considerations are assess your own time availability and physical ability. Hiring movers can save you time and effort, whereas moving might require significant labor. Convenience and flexibility. Ask yourself, how flexible are the moving dates with the rental truck or the shipping container? And what is the timeline for hiring movers? And how do they accommodate your schedule? Some of the considerations are consider the convenience of having professionals handle the move versus the logistical challenges of coordinating a truck rental or a container delivery. Shipping containers may offer more flexibility for packing and unpacking at your own pace. Number 4, insurance and liability. Ask what insurance coverage is included in hiring movers and what options are available for additional coverage. What insurance options are available for truck rentals or shipping containers, and what are the liability terms? Considerations here are ensure that your belongings are protected during the move, regardless of which option you choose. Evaluate the level of coverage provided by movers versus what you can arrange for a rental or container. And then there's the distance and size of the move. Ask, how does the distance of the move affect the cost of hiring movers versus renting a truck or a container? What is the size of your belongings suitable for the capacity of the rental truck or container? Considerations. For long distance moves, hiring movers may offer better value due to their experience and services. For smaller local moves, renting a truck or using a shipping container might be more cost effective. By addressing these considerations and questions, you can make informed choices about which moving option is best to fit your needs and budget. Sometimes a DIY approach can save you money, so make sure to factor in all the costs. Now let's talk about the legalities and registrations you'll need to handle once you arrive in Florida. The DMV and driver's license. You'll need to apply for a Florida license within 30 days of establishing residency. Bring identification and proof of residency. And then your vehicle registration. Register your vehicle with Florida within 10 days of moving. Make sure to have your out-of-state title and proof of insurance. The residency and voter registration. In order to establish your residency and voter registration, you'll have to establish residency by updating your address on important documents. Next up, let's cover utilities, insurance, healthcare, and schools. Utilities. Set up utilities including electricity, water, and internet. Popular providers in Florida include FPL and Comcast. It's best to set these up in advance to ensure everything is ready on moving day. Your insurances. Review your homeowner's insurance policy to ensure that you have adequate coverage. Florida can have unique risks like hurricanes, so be sure to discuss this with your agent. Next is healthcare. Research local healthcare providers and facilities. If you have a preferred doctor or specialist, check if they are available in Florida. Schools. If you have children, research schools in your new area. Florida has a mix of public, private, and charter schools, so it's wise to explore your options. Finally, let's talk about what to visit first when house hunting in Florida. Let's do neighborhood tours. Spend a day driving through potential neighborhoods. Look for amenities like parks, shopping, and dining options. And then we'll look at the community features. Visit community centers or attend local events to get a feel for the community vibe that you're looking for. Schools and healthcare. If you have kids, you're going to want to prioritize visiting schools and nearby healthcare facilities to ensure that they meet your needs. So there you have it, a complete relocation process and checklist for moving from out of state to Florida. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. For more insights on relocating to Florida, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Are you planning a move to Florida? Drop your questions and comments below and let's chat. I am PaFoua, the real estate girl here in Florida, delivering sunshine and smiles, one home at a time. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.